Okay, students, I have released your marks on your emails. Please check your mails. You will get your scores and a link to check the evaluated paper also. Okay, so please check your scores over there. So as people are still joining, I've started recording the session. Today we are going to do something interesting. That is, we will be creating the breakfast menu for IRCTC. Okay. So I'm just going to show you a screenshot. I had already done some homework on this and just check it out. So I've just created the breakfast menu and you can just see how this looks like. And you can see a lot many nesting and lot many tags, user defined tags, which are entirely created by me. Okay, so I have thought about these tags myself, right? Like you can see price station, price train, name, description, content, I name, quantity, right? Let me show you this menu first of all. So this is the IRCTC menu for standard breakfast and standard meals. Okay, because we will be doing it for the entire document. So we will not be using the root breakfast menu. Okay, we will be using the root element as meals or IRCTC underscore meals. Understood? So that's what we have to do. So we need to first figure out how the elements have to be designed. Now over here, what you can see, bread, butter, veg cutlet, 2 bread slices, all these things, these will come under content. Okay, price, static. Static means on the station and mobile means in the train, right? So, and the quantity. These all things are what? These are the data, that is content. And the type of data will be your what? The element, right? So we have to first figure out the element from this. So let us first draw a rough sketch of rough hierarchical sketch of this. So I'm just going to create a root element first of all. So my root element is going to be IRCTC meals, right? You can see I have used an underscore character over here. Now within IRCTC meals, you will be having various things. First is, you can see there is a standard breakfast, right? No need to write so many things. You can simply write breakfast. Second is, this second part means anything which is taken as meal, right? Standard casserole, meals, vegetarian. So this can be taken as the second one, and the same you have non-vegetarian also. So these both can be combined into one, or it can be kept separate according to your requirement, right? Coming down, we have the, see what is changing over here, only the content is changing, right? There is no change in its composition. So we can keep it as the same, or if you want to create a separate content for this, you can do that also, right? Then standard thali meals, meals in thalis and all these things. So we are only going to do it for this table which is there, okay? Not so many other things. We are only going to do it till here. So the entire thing I won't be telling you here. I will be passing on this PDF file to you. You can do it separately at your, it will be like a mini project for you all, right? So I will just tell you how to start with this. So we first start with standard breakfast. So we are taking child elements we have to take under this root element, that is IRCTC meals. So first thing is your breakfast. Fine. Second will be, now breakfast, within breakfast we can create two more sub elements or sub childs, that is vegetarian and non-vegetarian, that we will do later. Coming to the next, standard casserole meal. So for this we can simply write standard meal, right? STD meal, we can write it. So I'm just creating an element here, STD, which stands for standard meals, or meal you can write, whatever. Next is you can see something over here, standard thali meals. No need to write only in refreshment room and all that. Okay, standard thali meals. So what you can do is simply you can write, suggest me a name for this element. Suggest me a name for this element. Anyone can answer.
Thali.
Standard
I can write it like this, STD underscore
thali.
thali. Simple. And if you want, you can also add another underscore and write meal over there, but that would make your element very large. Avoid making your elements very large because it would be cumbersome for you to type so much. Okay. Okay. So that's all. We have only 3 main categories, as you can see over here. We have breakfast, we have casserole meals, we have thali meals. Okay. Now, so let's start with this. Now, each of them has 2 subcategories. One is vegetarian, one is non-vegetarian, right? So what you can do is there are 2 options. Either I create 2 separate features, one for veg, one for non-veg. But if you just check it in, only the content is changing. The overall structure remains the same. Content changes, price changes, quantity might change, but the overall content is the same. तो इसको अलग-अलग बनाने की जरूरत ही नहीं है, because it will simply create a repetition, right? So what I'm going to do is, instead of doing this, I'm going to add a separate tag or element within each of these menus to say whether this particular food item is vegetarian or non-vegetarian, right? So I'm going to do it that way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the very first option over here, bread, butter and cutlet. So I'm going to just simply write here. So because now what element name can you give for this thing? What is this? This could be taken as food item, right? So I can just write here the element name as food underscore item. Fine. And as a content, I'm just going to write one example of each. Fine. So one example of each I'm going to write over here. So this thing is content, which is not written within any rectangle. Next is there are three demarcations or 3 sub items within this. So how will you write this? So for this, what I'm going to do is I will be taking another element and I will be writing description over here. This is the description. Okay, that is what it contains, right? This is the name. Under this you will get these 3 things. So now it could depend upon the number. At some places, for some food items there could be 3 sub items. For some food items there could be 2 sub items. It depends. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create description as the element for this, and within that I'm going to again create some sub elements. I name, that is item name, or you can also take item. Fine. And along with that I will be taking quantity, because quantity is for into, so I'm taking QTY as the element for quantity. Fine. And you can see that quantity is separate for each of the separate items. So I have taken I name and quantity for description. एक चीज और ऐड करना है इसमें. In fact, 2 things are to be added. Rates. So over here, what I'm going to do is simply take two, I'm not doing any nesting here, price static, and one more I will add, price mobile. Static means station price, mobile means price in the train. Okay, so you can take price like I had taken in the previous example, price underscore station, price underscore train. So that depends. Right now I have just changed that thing. So let me take the name. So over here, the first item over here is veg cutlets 2 NOS. Okay, quantity. This quantity is 100 grams. So I will simply write 100 grams or 100. And static price is 25. And the mobile price is 30.0. Okay, this, you know why I'm taking this. This will help you also. If you need to travel somewhere, you should keep this in mind. Mobile phone, you can at least fight with that person and against overcharging, right? So that is a grave problem in Indian Railways these days. Anyways, so this is what you can do. Next is, so this one breakfast menu I have created for you. Can you right now do it for standard meals? I'll tell you how to do it. Okay, one more thing we forgot adding, category. Category veg. Okay, veg or non-veg, whatever it will be, right? Yes, somebody has switched the mic on. Who is it? Please keep your mic muted, students. If you want to ask any question, you can ask me. But once I complete teaching you, okay? So this is for breakfast, right? Next is standard meals. So let's take a look at standard meals. So this is your standard casserole meals vegetarian, right? अब मुझे थोड़ा सोच के बताओ कि what should I have over here? Now you don't find anything over here. यहाँ कुछ नहीं है, right? One of your elements could be category, whether it is vegetarian or non-vegetarian. What should be the another category? Simply you can see that there are, yes, you have different food items. Food item and there is no description here. इसका कुछ अलग से description नहीं दिया हुआ है. But you can add a description because it is too long. So instead of either you can put this entire thing within one tag or you can create a description. So I'm not making it complicated. I prefer keeping it simple. So I will simply be using food item. Within that you can write rice pulao or jeera rice or plain rice or fine. All that either you can add multiple such items or you can add it as one single item. And what else will you take? I'm encircling this part. एक और element बताओ जल्दी से.
Quantity.
Quantity, very good. So you can take, you can write quantity or you can write QTY. It depends. Okay. Then price static, price mobile. Okay. So let's figure out this one. Yes. So standard meals, we don't have space here. So I'm going to draw it over here. This is an expansion of standard meals. I don't have space there, so I'm drawing it here. So the very first thing is category. सबसे पहले तो category. And the first element which we took was, it was veg. Second is food item. And what was food item? It was rice pulao. So I'm just writing this rice pulao or dash dash dash. Okay, whatever. Next is quantity. So you can see its structure is very simple. QTY ho gaya. That is your how much? 150 grams. There are two, price underscore static and price underscore mobile. So what is the static price? You can see over here 45. What is the mobile price? It is 50. Fine. So that makes your standard meals, whether it's veg or non-veg. आपको बस यहाँ पे data लिखते जाना है. So this part is your content part. Same way, this is also your content. अब लास्ट का एक बचता है, that is standard thali meals. Okay, so let me create it over here. Can you all draw the expansion for standard thali on your own? I'll explain this. ये एक काम कर लो खुद, ठीक है? So again, you can see standard thali meals only in refreshment room को छोड़ देना right now. Okay, you have veg and non-veg here. You have the food items, plain rice, paratha, dal sambar, whatever, right? You have it here. Okay, one thing students, एक minute. बेटा हमने एक गलती कर दी है. Just take a look at this. Okay, ये कभी separate नहीं मिलता है. It always comes as a pack. So yes, it always comes as a pack. So हमने एक बहुत बड़ी गलती कर दी है. Just wait. I'm just going to just wait. Okay, give me a moment. We are going to redesign this. All these things are never available separately, if you remember. So we will be doing it once again, right? Sorry for that. Standard meals. So now let us see. All this comes under one single thing. So now the thing is, there are demarcations within this. Rice pulao, jeera rice, plain rice. So people can choose between these, right? So what you are going to do in this is you are simply going to add. Even I am confused. Just wait. Okay, give me a moment, students. So if we do it this way, category, and category is veg, right? And I'm adding here food item. So I've just added food item over here, and food item will contain two things. Item name and quantity. I think that would do. Item name. This whole thing is one food item because if you have traveled a lot in trains, you quite aware of the fact that this whole thing, this whole meal comes as a pack. Okay, इन सब चीजों में ये चीजें रहती हैं. So either you will have rice pulao, either you will have jeera rice, either you will have plain rice. Okay, either you get 2 parathas or 4 chapati. It is up to you to choose between that, right? So how can you make this? How can you create this? ये कैसे करोगे आप? So we can do one thing, that we are taking food items क्योंकि ये एक ही item है. So we can just go on separating these item names, right? And within item names also we can take options. चलो ठीक है, let's see. Next after this is we have price. So price will be as usual. So we are just, I'm just going to take price static and price mobile. Fine. And as item name, I will simply take wait a second. Okay, give me a moment. Okay, doesn't matter. We'll take it, we'll keep it simple for the time being. Okay. Next is 150 grams. Rice
Ma'am,
static. Yes. Bolo.
ma'am, can we take a choice as a different element along with this item name and quantity?
Yes, we can. So how will you do it?
Ma'am, like ma'am, another element of food item, we can take choice in which we can list the items that have choice, like ma'am, rice and
Okay. Yes. One sec. Let me think. Mm, we have food item here now because it is like, you know how it is. You can choose whether you want which combination you want. Like you can go for this combination. You can go for jeera rice, 5 puris, and rest is the same. Choice is only within these, right? So you can do something like uh, you can again create another sub element over here. You can create a sub element over here like rice and uh, rice items and wheat items, right? So in under rice item, you can keep all these options like rice pulao, jeera rice, and so on. And under wheat, you can keep options like paratha, okay, chapati, and so on. ऐसा कर सकते हैं. The quantity will be this. So item name quantity, within item we can have these, because these are specifically rice based items and these are specifically wheat based items, okay, or flour based items. So we can keep this separate. Others, there is no change. Okay, other also, third one also, there is a small demarcation. Okay, fine. So now this will create a lot of confusion. Wait. So let's sort it out. Okay, we will sort this out. If see such kind of complicated structures, you will have to do a lot of hit and trial in that. Okay, anybody has any suggestions for this part? What to do of these options? If I have item name, okay, suppose the first item name which we are taking, that is rice, and maybe we can take options in that. Let me think. Everybody think and give your suggestions how we can do this, how we can solve this problem of creating combinations. There are combinations here. Okay, people can be allowed. This is a wonderful situation where you can apply your concepts. Tell me, इस प्रॉब्लम को कैसे सॉल्व करेंगे? नंबर 1 2 3, because we are going to come across this condition here also, here also, here also.
Can we make a separate column for combos?
Separate for, give me an example, elaborate with an example, like
Ma'am, like we can make a different section of a combo and we can put all these combos in there.
acha, combos. Now over here the combos can be made, it is chosen on the spot by the customer. Like you are a customer, you are a passenger and you are traveling and you want jeera rice with puris and sambar. So it is like it is on the spot. वहां पे पैसेंजर जो चूज करेगा उस पे डिपेंड करेगा. So we have to keep them as options. हमें combos बना लेंगे पहले से तो फिर प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगी. For example, suppose you don't have you forgot to create a combo of plain rice, paratha and sambar. You know how many combinations it can create? It can create many combinations. We cannot have that many combos over here. Okay. समझ रहे हो ना प्रॉब्लम कहाँ पे आएगी? It becomes a problem. The combination becomes a problem. क्योंकि person is provided these options, he can choose from this option. Okay, भाई राइस में आपको क्या क्या चाहिए, व्हीट आइटम्स में आपको क्या क्या चाहिए, पल्सेस और लेंटिल्स में आपको क्या क्या चाहिए. Understood? It becomes like that. Yes, put in your thoughts here. Yes, everyone.
Ma'am, can we do like this? Like food items, simply writing rice, then wheat, and then pulses, and then in another element we can write variety. So ma'am, and that we can put in varieties. Rice has different, like rice pulao, then jeera rice, and wheat has different.
That is one good option. We actually took that route. I think the most suitable is that route only. That is having rice items separate, having wheat items separate, and lentils separate. So let's go that way only. And if we figure out anything else, we can take that. Okay. So here, let me take it like this. Can I take it something like this? That is food type. Suppose I am taking something that is food type. And within food type, I have rice, I have wheat, or instead of taking wheat, I'll take flour. Okay, flour, and I'll take lentils. That is for dals. I think this should be okay. What do you say, everyone? Within rice, I can keep all the rice items like rice pulao, jeera rice, and so on. Within flour, I can keep chapati, I can keep paratha, I can keep puri. Okay. Within lentils, I can keep dal, I can keep sambar. What do you say, everyone? Is this okay? Any suggestions in this? Come on, you can tell me freely. Okay, there's no question of.
Can add in food item, we can add variable and non-variable. In variable, we can keep rice options and then wheat options.
Like something like this is food type or food item. Within this, variable and non-variable. ठीक है, ये तो हो गया. अब इसके अंदर वेरिएबल में क्या करेंगे?
Under variable, we can write rice and items of rice, then wheat, lentils, and other side we can keep curd and that other thing.
All those things which are constant. Okay. Variables, yes. Are you suggesting it this way? That is, if I make it this way. ऐसे बोल रहे हो? Rice?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
Flour, lentils. Yes, this can also work. No problem. Under rice, all the rice items. Under flour, all the flour items. Under lentils, all the dals. Okay, all those things can come. And non-variable, other things we can keep. Fine, no problem. Yes, so that exact thing we can do it over here also. So it should be, we are taking it in this way, that is now again rubbing everything and writing it. So I'm just cancelling this part. We are going with this. So food item, variable, very good suggestion. So food item, variable, non-variable. Within variable, we have rice, flour, lentils, and all their options. And under non-variable, we have these things: mixed vegetable, curd, pickle in sachet, packaged drinking water in sealed glass. We will have all those things over here. Yes, very good. Wonderful suggestion. And of course, price static and price mobile will be there. Okay, so this
And
is
ma'am,
all.
where will be the quantity? Quantity.
Quantity is here. Quantity is here. 1 second. Food item के अंदर ही quantity है. Wait a sec. अच्छा. क्वांटिटी अलग लिखना पड़ेगा. We wrote food item, fine. We came to variable, came to non-variable. Just like. Quantity has to be added everywhere. Like here also I have to add quantity. I cannot keep it once. Okay. Because I have to specify the quantity for rice also, for flour also, for lentils also. So I have to keep quantity over here, QTY, and I have to keep quantity over here also. Like this. Okay, so I'll be keeping quantity over there also. I will see to it that something else if we could add. Like our breakfast was sorted out very nicely. Okay, the problem is in standard meals. Anyways, let's think about some other thing. Come to last one, that is standard thali meals. Here also you can see there is a variation over here. Okay, and then you also have other things. Or what you can do is to keep it simple. You can provide all the variations there itself. Like if I keep it like I thought of something, if I have the top one that is standard meals, let me just, I'm taking it for standard thali now. Okay, maybe we'll get some solution from there. Thali be there. Now within this category we have all these things, right? So category food item which will contain this name, that is veg thali, something like that we'll add, right? And within veg thali what all things are there? So one is, we will give here, yes, now I think I am able to think about it, rice items. We will be having flour or bread items, right? Then we will have lentils. Then we'll have mixed veggies. Then we can have vegetable curry, so curries. And then you have complementary. That is, complementary is this curd, okay, or sweet, whatever that could come under this, and pickle. What do you think of this? This way I can, it's not very complicated also, and I can also make different variations under each of these categories, because this is something which is fixed by IRCTC. Okay, and along with this I can also provide the quantity of each. हर चीज का मुझे quantity भी मिल जाएगा, right? And finally you have, now here you can add, if you want, you can add price, static price and dynamic price. So that would come over here. Static price, because it comes only with static price and there is no mobile price, so you can just keep it as static price, right? So what do you think about this? I think this can also work. So we'll start doing it and then we'll see. So we will today start with the simplest one, that is the outer IRCTC meals, and breakfast. Okay, so let's start with this. As we start coding, if we come across any problem, we can solve it quickly. So I'm going to create a new file and I'm going to save it. And let me save it with, suggest a name for this XML file. What name do you like to give?
IRCTC meals.
Very good. IRCTC meals. So I'm taking IRCTC meals dot XML. Dot XML is compulsory. Okay. If you don't write dot XML, you will not get its output on the browser. Fine. First step, XML version 1. Then UTF-8 and close. Okay, IRCTC underscore meals. Close IRCTC meals, right? Fine. Now within this, we start with breakfast. So we start with breakfast. Now within breakfast, we start with food item. We will do only for this because I have to still figure out the standard meals. Okay, so I'm not going to standard meals today. It's a very big document, right? So we will only concentrate on breakfast today and we will see how it looks like. So food item, and then within food item, let us write the first one, that is bread, butter and cutlet. So I'm just going to copy this thing exactly. One sec, let me check. Just wait, okay? I'll just check what I had done earlier. I'll have to add another thing here. So food item, and within food item name, I have to give a name, and that name is this. And name close. Fine. And after that, we have these things, that is description. So I'm going to add description here. Within description, I have small items. So I'm just going to write item name. The name is fine. So item name also close. And after item name, I have to also specify its quantity. So I'm taking 100 grams. Next is rates. So instead of that, simply I will take price static. That is 25.00. Taking price train and price static, price station from the other one, that is breakfast.xml. So I'll close that. And price mobile. Okay. And kuch aur chahiye? Yes. So over here we have the next item also. So I'm going to write that also. So I have to close this thing, that is item name. Or sorry, wait. I think I have done a mistake again. Students, be ready for a little trial. Okay, I'll be doing some hit and trial over here. So As you can see that already we have made a small change in the diagram which was there. Okay, so just wait. Item name. Yes. That, you know, the thing is everything should fall into place. That's the main thing. Something was going wrong with the previous one, so that's why I had to make this change. So now you have, yes, you can see it very easily. Item, within item, item name, quantity. Again another item, item name, quantity. Again another item, item name, quantity. So I'm just going to show it to you how it looks like on the browser. TY, and here quantity is 15 grams. Okay, so here quantity is 15 grams. And now after description, that is within food item, after description contained all these things, these three things, okay, and their respective quantities also, but price is applicable on the entire food item. So that's why under food item I'm just going to write price static price mobile, and that's it. And let us check this first item on the browser first. So here we are, IRCTC meals, and just check it out. We will start from here, item. So three sub items are there. Everything comes under description, okay, and all this, that is the name, its description, static price, mobile price, comes under food item. Okay, food item comes under breakfast. Okay, and breakfast comes under IRCTC meal. So you can just see these. Description contains three items. Expand each item, you will get its item name and quantity. Is this clear to everybody? This is one breakfast item which we have created. We forgot adding one thing. Yes. Okay, fine. But forgot adding one thing. Take a look at this and tell me, वो कौन सी चीज है जो नहीं डाला हमने? There is one thing which we missed, whether it's vegetarian or non-vegetarian. We missed out on that. So no problem. I can add it right over here. That is category. And here this is vegetarian. And now I'll refresh this page. And you can see category is also added over here. Right? So this is how we have to do it. And let us now think about, can you add another item to it? Where will you add the second food item? After which tag?
After
The
food
second
item.
one. After food item, I'm going to add the second item. So what I can do is, I can just copy this entire thing, that is food item, right? After the closing tag of food item, I can paste this, and here I can make the changes. So what changes will I make? I will simply take the second one, idli and vada, South Indian special. So I'm just going to take that. And yes, so I'm using the escape sequence for ampersand. Now, what are the contents? Let me just add them quickly so that we have two food items over here. Right. Next, we have its quantity, that is 200 grams. So I think you can change this. Will you be able to do it on your own? Can you change this data on your own?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you can do that.
Yes.
Right? Now, This class is going to take a little, it's going to stretch a little, because in the next class we are going to completely discuss about the second one, that is standard meals and how to figure out its layout. So वो हम discuss करेंगे in the next class, right?
Gargi ma'am.
And yes.
Ma'am,
Yes.
would you send this PDF of this IRCTC
Yes,
meal?
sure. I'm sending it to you people right now. Over here.
Ma'am,
Can
I
you
take
download it from here, or should I send it in the WhatsApp group? Okay, I'll send it in the WhatsApp group then. Okay, I'll send this so that you people can also do something. You can apply your logic also and solve this problem of multiple options in a food item. That is the problem which we need to solve. Okay,
Ma'am, take attendance.
I have taken, dear. पहले ले लिया था क्या? एक मिनट just. Okay, fine. Yes, I have taken the attendance. Okay, so students, thank you. So
Thank you.
thank you everyone.